Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Brim. This show has actually been one of the shows that I was looking forward to when I first saw episode one and episode two, actually, but then it just disappeared after a couple episodes in, and I was like the only guy freaking out about it. Got on Twitter, I got on Reddit, I got on everything, and not one person was freaking out about this show. And now that we got into where we are, I'm absolutely enjoying myself. Not only am I enjoying myself, I truly hope there's something more to come at the end of the day because this show is pretty ridiculously hype as of right now. And I didn't think it was going to be this crazy. Not only did we get one of the ultimate bait and switch I've ever seen in my life, we kind of got some um, interesting development for each character so far, right? Like we've gotten a almost transformation improvement for every one of our characters, and it seems to be tied to their emotions, tied to their resolve or something along that line. So it's almost like once you kind of push that boundary of, almost crossing the line, not only that, you get pushed to a point where you feel like you would be in the right for or justified for whatever about to do. It's one of those things that give you this information where you're like, okay, there's something clearly going on with how their abilities work, and for some odd reason, if they were to be pushed this far, this is seemingly what is to happen, right? Like, they seemingly are going to absolutely destroy some people, and it won't be their fault because all they're doing is what either that human was doing already or less worse, Um, kidnapping multiple animals using whistles that would automatically bite their attentions and bring them closer to you so you can then take them away and do whatever you want to them because within this area of towns, this is not a place where people have time to worry about dogs, worry about animals as much. Excuse me, I haven't been talking for a minute. As much as uh, you need to worry about yourself, as much as you would need to worry about just yourself, because as we see, we learned from these kids that they're not living a life that they should be living at all. Like this lifestyle they've been living is absolutely trash, and it's sad to see, people being treated this way, but it's also a very intelligent way of showing how dire things are. Not only how dire, but how much little people care to look into that fact of, hmm, my kid is going out and buying me alcohol, and if my kid doesn't arrive back on time or at a time that I feel like was good enough for my weight, I beat her up. Like, she's like 6 years old. She literally just started growing up, right? Like, she's probably just now figuring out that she could have gone outside and made friends and stuff like that. And this man has her already buying alcohol and bringing it back to the house. So there's that. And then we got another kid who the only reason why he seemingly has something on his person is so his parents don't beat him up. Like he had something ring in his pocket, and that gave them all kind of the indicator of just like, okay, it's been kind of late, huh? We should all kind of get out of here. And then by one kid remembering, Dave remembering that he didn't feed the dogs, the reason why he kind of like came out there in the first place, he winds up going back, feeding them, and the dog whistle goes off. This guy snatches Dave and the dog, the German Shepherd. Why? Why the German Shepherd? Um, and then after doing such, proceeds to take that dog and mix it with a kid who just happens to be wearing overalls. Just happens to be wearing overalls. So that was a very good bait and switch. I already knew exactly who it should have been once I saw that. I was like, my God, this show holds no bars, my lord. And then yeah, we get to see that once he kind of puts down this chimera, or he puts down this mixture of, uh, this Full Metal Jacket callback, or Full Metal Jacket, Full Metal Alchemist callback to when that doctor made his own daughter and dog into this same type of beast, and it had even that kind of like feel to it as well, which was messed up. But not only did all that pop off, we get to just see what this world is like if these people like our, Blim, or, main characters like that didn't exist in this world. They would be absolutely screwed, man. They would have no chance. He dodged Majin Buu's attack and blasted me. Props, Goku. You truly are a Super Saiyan. Um, but it just makes you wonder, like, would this guy have ever been caught, or cared to be caught, or even been found out if this didn't transpire? Like, there's about three, four kids about to still get the same treatment, So it's like, man, bro, like, this place has no real limitations to what you can do or what you can get away with, as long as you're pretty much keeping your face out of the open in the case of during the daytime when the cops are around, or the one cop that actually does justice things like that, or actually abides and tries to follow the law. When she's out, you might get caught. But since she's not out all the time, yeah, you should be good. That's just how this world is practically showing us you can live and get away with it, everything. So I just lost this round because my DLC. Oh, no, I'm alive. I'm alive. Not for long. The DLC characters are so annoying to level up, but at least it gives me something to do, seeing how I've beaten this game pretty hard. I almost have my platinum, so that's how crazy it's gotten. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you in the next one. So with that, peace. Magic Pixel, baby.